Hi, friends. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to New in the Studio. So first off, I want to point out this fantastic sweatshirt that my daughter gave me. She said it's a positive affirmation sweatshirt. So worthy, beautiful, strong, capable. And I know that I am that, as well as I know that all of you are that as well. So Girls on the Run Day. So it was cold outside today, and I ran a lot. So regardless of that, I want to show you, I showed you on Saturday how to make some cards using the bottled happiness. And I said that today I would show you how to use actually the bottle. It's so cute. So cute. So I want to go ahead and get started and show you that. So here's our stamp set.
Hi, Trudy. Hi, Patty.
Hi, friends. Here's our stamp set, Bottled Happiness. It is so cute. Just the label itself is cute. The bottle, little outline there, a little bottle like for a vase. And these flowers obviously are two-step stamping, so they are just super, super fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, seriously? No, I've got it. I have it. I was like, seriously, how could I not have things? Okay, so I'm going to take my Orchid Oasis. This is a brand new Stampin' Up! Color. And go ahead and fold it in half. I'm like, how could I not have what I need? I just started. I am using a photopolymer stamp set, so I am going to use my mat here. And I am going to take a quarter sheet of basic white cardstock. And I am using our new in colors designer series paper. And look how fun these are. Oh, they're beautiful. Loving the polka dots. I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to use the Parakeet Party and put it about down here. So let's go ahead and stick that on. Oopsie, take that off. I actually just throw those away. I don't know. I don't ever cover up my adhesive when I'm done. I just don't think about it. Turn it this way. All right, so I'm going to put that about there. And then I am going to punch a bottle hole. So the bottle is I'm going to go all the way in, and the bottle is going to sit about there. Okay. So I am going to use my little bottle. These are I love these. I love any of these 3D things that you can put things in.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Michelle.
So 3D little bottle. And I'll show you an easy way that we can go ahead and put okay, I thought of it because I know it's tricky to figure out how do you get something in there. Oh, I remember. But before I put the bottle in, we're going to stamp. Because once I put the bottle in, then I've got that right there. So I'm going to stamp using the Orchid Oasis and these gorgeous flowers. Hi, Michelle. And I'm going to make this the top right there. That's really the trick, is to decide where's your top. And I'm going to twist it a little bit so it's a little bit more centered on here. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just continue to be amazed at it.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
By the way, all bingo players' prizes were shipped out. So
yeah, they were.
You should have a package coming in your mail. If it wasn't there today, probably tomorrow.
So all you need to line up, thank you, Dave, are these little, right here, the little insides. That's what I'm looking at to line it up. So I just am looking right there. I got that one. I got that top one. I got one there. Okay, I'm good. Just took a quick scan around and see how nicely it fits right in the middle there. Isn't that perfect? I just love it. How it's easy to do and looks so, so pretty. Okay, now I'm ready to put my bottle in. I wanted to make sure I got that done first. And I think I'm done with my parakeet, so I'm going to set that aside. Now I'm ready to put my bottle in. Now, the bottles, they have adhesive on this side, and there's adhesive on this other side. Both sides have adhesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the adhesive off the first side, one side. The front side, thank you. The front side, and I'm just going to use my take your pick because that's an easy way to get under there to get it off. Okay, so I'm going to use my take your pick and go ahead and lay that down. I'm going to put the bottle right over it because I cut it out, so I know it's going to fit right there. Okay, so there's my bottle. Now I'm going to fill the bottle with some of these. They are called effervescent elements. I'm going to open it and then I'm going to lift it up so you can see them because they are really fun. Look at these effervescent
Go
elements.
a little higher and
higher?
hold it still just for a moment while it focuses.
There we go.
There we go.
They are like, and I'm going to put some in my hand so you can see, they're like these little balls.
Maybe on a dark piece so they can see them.
I think you can see it pretty well there. All right. So I'm going to put some of those in my bottle. Of course, every time I see this stamp set, I'm like, if I think of the Jim Croce song "Time in a Bottle." I don't know why. That was my sister's generation.
You're aging yourself.
No, but that was her generation, not mine. All right. So I don't want to fill this all the way up. You could really fill it up. But when I stand it up, of course, this is going to shrink down. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put what I call a little, I kind of call it a Band-Aid. Now, I did another one and I put the orchid on the back, but I'm going to put green behind it this time, the Parakeet Party. So I'm going to put this like this. Doesn't matter which way. It's really just a Band-Aid to hold it there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that because I need to be able to see the other side when I put it together. So I'm just going to get under there with my take your pick, peel that off, and stick on, except for when you get the beads there, you got to push them back in. Stick on, I do want the striped side, my little Band-Aid like that. Because now it's all secure. See that? Now I'm ready to go ahead and stick it on the front here. I do want to do one thing. I see that my Designer Series paper is just a touch long, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim that and put it on. There's one bead. That bead just has to go by. I'm not going to put it back in the container because then I'll probably...
In a second, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ha ha ha. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just adhere this on here using our regular adhesive.
Our stamp and seal.
Stamp and seal, yep. And I'm going to put one little one right there just to hold that on, just to make sure.
Hi, Melinda.
Make sure my card is opening the right way. Dave's my welcoming committee. So he can watch that while I'm watching this.
How are things in West Virginia?
Isn't that fun? And I just did like a little Band-Aid behind it. I feel like that makes it easy for me to put together. Now, obviously, we're not done yet. So we're going to grab some of our new ribbon. So this is our glitter metallic. Metallic ribbon is the name of it. Metallic woven ribbon. It comes in all these in colors. And
Diane says it looks like little marbles in the vase.
Yeah, it does. It does look like little marbles, which is like what you put in a vase, right? So I'm going to make a little bow. And I did use my bow maker, I think, on the other one, but that's okay. I can do it.
You can.
I know, right?
Because you are worthy, beautiful, strong, and capable.
Thank you, love. Worthy, beautiful, strong, capable. Anything else? You want to add more to that? I'll take it.
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
There was a very nice article about Lisa and her work at school.
Thanks.
Check out my Facebook if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I applied for a grant and I wrote a grant and got it. So, all right. So there is our little bow on there just to add a little something, something.
Tammy, they are really easy. Making shaker cards.
Yeah.
Hey, Carol.
Oops. What I want to add now is I want to show you another new product. Look at this. What? Matte decorative dots. And it's in the in colors. You can see it's got that ombre, darker to lighter. So I'm going to put some of those right over here on the side. And I think I'm going to go with the lightest ones this time. I'm just going to put a little bit to give it just a little bit of something. Texture, design, interest. That's the word I was looking for, interest. All right. Aren't those pretty?
I like the three little dots there.
Me too. Here, you can put those in the chat. Well, now the last thing I want is I want a little message, right? So the message I'm going to use our new, I got to close up this. Oh no, I'm going to use that ink. Our new dies. Look at these. I'm super excited about them because stylish shapes. They're layered. They're stitched. There's like so many good things about these little dies. I'm like, oh, those are great. So I'm excited to continue to use these. The one I used for this was this itty bitty one. So I'm like, let's make sure I have it. Here it is. And here's what I'm going to do. So so that's this one right here, the itty bitty. I want to stamp in my orchid, and anything that's really small, I am using this cup of tea, because in the cup of tea, we've got these little words, and I really wanted to say thank you, because I realized I need thank you notes. So thank you. I don't want for your friendship. I like your friendship. I just want thank you right now. So here's how we're going to do that. We're just going to ink up to the thank you. That's all. Just that part. We're not going to ink the rest of it. I'm going to put it on that side because I'm going to cut it. How cute that is. Just a little thank you. I'm going to cut that so I can put it right there so it looks like it's kind of dangling a little bit from the ribbon. I'm just going to tuck it under there. So I'll put a glue dot on the back here. Something keeps sticking to my hand. There we go. Put a glue dot on the back. I know there. Here are the glue dots. And yeah, it's not hard. It's hard if you can't figure it out, like anything, right? But it's not hard once you know how to do it. And I think, like I said, that little Band-Aid is kind of a cool little trick there because it holds it. And there we go. And there it is. Isn't that so cute? I want to show you the other one I made, because the other one I did the orchid in the background. So I just want to show you how this one had the orchid in the background. There you go. And this one has the green in the background. What I was thinking of doing when I saw this one, I thought, you know what? I feel like it needs some stems in there. So maybe next time or another time I might cut some green and just stick it in there. I don't know. We'll see.
I like the orchid.
We'll you like the orchid better?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was thinking the green might make it look like greens, but I kind of like the orchid better too. All right. Dave has an announcement for you, and then I will continue.
Sure. We have a lot going on this week. One of the things we have coming up on Thursday is our monthly Stamp Club.
Whoop, whoop.
Stamp Club meets here in the studio. As it sounds, it's monthly. You place a $30 order when you are here. And as we've said, because we are so close to the launch of the new catalog, you could get Bottled Happiness and the bottles and all of these things that you've seen tonight and put it on your Stamp Club order when you come. You'll make 3 projects when you come. And it's here. As with everything, sign up at thestamperstudio.com.
Okay. Well, and I want to show you what cards you'll be making for that this Thursday. We are making, I'll show you this one first. So we're going to make this To a Great Guy. I love this bear card. This was inspired by Lisa Youngworth. And we're going to make this one, because I know Trudy wanted to make daffodils and didn't get to come before. So we're going to make the daffodils. And then the last one, we got to do a new one, right? We're going to do the one I showed you on Saturday. So these are the cards we'll be making on Thursday night, just to entice you a little bit, because they're just so pretty.
So
And this is just a really fun fold. It's a simple fold, but it's just kind of a fun, different fold. Go ahead.
So you'll go to thestamperstudio.com, click on Clubs and Stamp Club, and you will see that we have changed what's in there. Because before it was the full $30 and it was confusing to people. So now there's a $10 charge when you sign up. That gets credited towards your order. So just to make it a little easier, you just pay a registration fee and you get that credited right back on your $30 order.
Nice. Thanks, Dave. The other card I wanted to show you is I made this one, and I saw this and I was like, oh, that's great. Where's the die? Oh, there's no die. This was hand cut, which is fine. Are they looking at that?
Yeah,
No, this. Okay. So I stamped the bottle again in orchid, and then stamped it off to stamp the little label. And I actually raised up the label. I want to show you how I did that, because I think that was like kind of the cutest part. I did use the, help me.
Painted.
Yes.
Painted texture.
Something like that. Thank you. 3D embossing folder behind it. I did stamp this. I kind of quickly cut around it. I didn't worry about it too much, didn't go into too much detail, but I want to show you my little tag. Do you see how it's sticking up there? Hee hee hee. And I think if you were holding the card, you can actually see that it's sticking up. So I wanted to show you how to make that little bottle, bottle label. Where is my orchid ink? Do you see it? I know I have it. Here it is. Like I have it because I just used it. So here's what I did for this little bottle. I stamped it once, stamped it again because I want it to be light. And then I actually just cut it, which is easy to cut because it's a fairly simple shape and straight lines. But I cut it a little bit longer. I'm going to angle that. And some of you are like, oh, I see where you're going with that. And some of you are like, I don't get it. Just kidding. So I'm going to make these little flaps on the end, just like that. And I'm just going to fold them back so that my label can actually fold that a little bit more. So my label can bend like that. And I have something to stick to the card. So this piece, these little edges right here, that's what I stuck to the card, put a dimensional underneath it, stamped that little thank you, cut it out and stuck it on. And look at how like the bottle sort of, because the bottle's flat, but I feel like it's fun because that little label sticks up. Can you see that? Isn't that fun? Oh, I am loving all of these colors. Plus I am loving this stamp set, that Bottled Happiness. I also just want to show you, here are In Colors twine, because I was like, oh, I could put that on. I could put that on. There's so many things, right? So here are all our In Colors in the twine, which is just so fun. And I could have put twine on one of these too, I think. You could do that. Anyway, it's already there, so we're good with that.
So one other thing that we have coming up this week, if you can't come on Thursday, you can come on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday is our new catalog open house. So as you can imagine, we will have a make and take. You'll be able to see and touch and feel all the new products that we've been showing you. Have a great time. We'll have some giveaways, some order bonuses, all the fun stuff. 10 to noon on Saturday here in the studio. And we'll even have some sweet treats.
Sweet treats. What are we making?
I don't know.
I don't know yet either.
By then I will have decided.
You tell who the cook is in the house. I'm the baker, but he's the cook. So actually I will have decided by then. Anyway, just looking at these cards, I'm kind of curious. Which one do you like better, Dave? I like the bottle here, but I also like that these flowers are popped up. Do you have a preference? Or you like them both?
I like them both. I don't know that I see yes, the popped up gives it some more, but I kind of like the other one.
You like this one? Shaken.
No, we did have one question in the chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Which was mailing these bottles because they stick up. Usually, if you put them in like a padded envelope, it's going to do better. It's going to cost you more in postage, obviously. Or you use this when you're doing hand-delivered gifts.
Right. Or if you're mailing it, you could put it in a regular card, but you do need to put on, what's the postage for over a 1/4 inch? I put on 3 stamps.
Yeah,
stamps?
Probably 3.
3 stamps. Because it is over a 1/4 inch. So that's the main thing, is that it will travel okay in the mail because it's a little bit flexible. But the main thing is that it's not going to go through their machine. So
I have seen some people put, please hand cancel.
Oh.
Whether or not the post office follows that or not, can't really guarantee, but that is a thought.
Okay, I like something that Diane said. She said you could do that bend with the whole bottle. Mm-hmm. You could just do it. And if you didn't want to do this, you could cut it, except I'd have to hand cut it because I couldn't punch it. But anyway, yes, you could cut it out, or you could glue it to a little piece and then bend those back. That's a great idea. I like that. I'll try that. All right, friends, that's what we have for you. I'll pull this one back in. And the thing I like, I'm just going to say one more thing down here, is I feel like I went from a fairly basic card, and then I would almost say stepped it up a notch and then stepped it up another notch. So there's so many options with Stampin' Up! That you can just keep going and adding and making more and more, or you can stop. And this is a beautiful card as well. And I stamped, done. All right, friends, thanks for joining us today. I hope you'll join us on Wednesday. Make sure you like the page, share it with your friends, invite a friend to the open house, invite a friend. Tonight is the last night to sign up for our Stamp Club. That's this Thursday, obviously, to get that prepped and ready for you, but it is a good time. I know some ladies who are coming, and I know that you're all going to be laughing, and you're going to be like, that was so great. So looking forward to that. I will see you on Wednesday, Wonder Wednesday. I did get one something from somebody, and I have another idea also. So I will see you on Wednesday. Other than that, happy stamping.